Let me share my live stream. Okay. Let me share. Can I just share this? Let me share. Can I just share this? Come check out my live stream. Sorry, I'm posting about them live as we speak. Okay, can we not do this? There we go. There we go. That's how was my pregnancy? No. No, I'm not pregnant. Or was ever. Okay, so you know, like when you're bored and you kind of want to take like random tests online to see like what's your personality, what do you do? So my friend recommended this test to me. It's called 16 Personalities. So it's called 16 Personalities. So you take this quiz and it tells you about yourself. So I already took the quiz. I already took the question thing because I'm like, I don't think anyone's going to want to actually see me type in my answers. Well, you can if you want. I can take the quiz again. It's probably more likely going to be the same thing. So would you like to see me take the quiz again? And like I said, I'm more likely going to get the same answer. What's up? So you basically ask you questions about my life, and it's like you click which is the best one for you. Never done this when get bored. Yeah, well, I get bored easily, so like I said, I usually take quizzes when I was little. Take it again? I'll take it again. Let's do it. Why not? Let's take the quiz again. Hey, Brad. Okay, free personality quiz test. Takes less than 12 minutes. Answer honestly, and if you don't like the answer, try not to leave any neutral answers. Why not? Okay, you find it difficult to introduce yourself to other people. Hey, Jonas. Let's see. I disagree. I'm pretty average. You often get lost in thought that you ignore or forget your surroundings. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I think he's saying back. Yeah. Let's see. You try to respond to your emails as soon as possible and cannot stand a messy inbox. Yeah. Why is it not letting me click this? So like I said, when you take these quizzes and stuff, hey, yeah, no problem. When you take these quizzes, answer as much, like I said, answer it as the best of your opinion. So this is like most in the middle, you click this, and you kind of have to go to these types of things. So let's see. Yeah, actually, you find it easy to stay relaxed even when there's some pressure. Ooh. I'll have to... I'll disagree on that. You do not usually initiate conversations. I'm the type that kind of actually does initiate conversations. I like to talk to people. You rarely do something just out of sheer curiosity. Ooh. That's a good one. You really do something just out of sheer curiosity. Neutral. You feel superior to other people. No. Being organized is more important to you than being adaptable. I would agree to that. Just let me click it. It doesn't want me to take the quiz again. You're usually highly motivated and energetic. Oh, nope. Nope. I just want to click it. 2 streams at once right now. Oh, yeah? Winning a debate matters less to you than making sure no one gets upset. Definitely agree to that. You often feel as if you have to justify yourself to other people. Yeah, definitely. Your home and work environment are quite tidy. Oh, yeah. You should see my place, guys. Like, it's super tidy. Nothing on the floor. Nothing. You do not mind being at the center of attention. Let's put middle. You consider yourself more practical than creative. I disagree to that. People can rarely upset you. I'll say middle. I get upset kind of easily, I guess. I'll say it like that. Let's see. Your travel plans are usually well thought out. Oh, yeah. I plan everything in advance, man. And hey, what's up, Jason? I'm the type of person that, like, if we're gonna make a vacation, I have everything planned out, detailed to the top. Is it often difficult for you to relate to other people's feelings? No. I mean, I can relate pretty good. Your moods can change very quickly. I'll put in the middle. That one. In a decision, truth should be more important than people's sensitivity. Oh, yeah. Always tell the truth, people. Sometimes in life, you gotta do it. You rarely worry about how your actions affect other people. Ooh, that's a good. My mood can change lots. I have city. Oh, you do? I didn't know that. You rarely worry about how other your actions affect other people. I'm gonna go in the middle. Your work style is closer to random energy spikes than a methodical and organized approach. No. You're often envious of others. I agree to that. An interesting book or video game is often better than a social event. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Wait, no, not a city. Hold it. I get you. Being able to develop a plan and stick to it is most important part of every project. Agree. Yeah. You rarely get carried away by fantasies and ideas. Oh no, I'm like all about that. You often find yourself lost in thought when you're walking nature. Oh yeah. If someone does not respond to your email quickly, you start worrying if you said something wrong. No. I don't care. Mood swings techno. As a parent, you'd rather see your child grow up kind and then smart. Yeah, I agree to that. I'd rather have my kid be kind than smart. Do not let other people influence your actions. Middle. When you sleep, your dreams tend to focus on the world and its events. Nope. I dream about personalities and stuff. Okay. So I'm almost done with the quiz. Let's see. It does not take you much time to start getting involved in social activities at your new workplace. Middle. You're more of a nature improviser than a careful planner. That's a trick question. I'll say it like that. Your emotions control you more than you control them. Yep. You enjoy going to social events and involve dress up or role play act. Oh yeah. Gotta go to those cosplays, man. You often spend time exploring unrealistic and impractical yet intriguing ideas. Yes, I do. You would rather improvise than spend time coming up with a detailed plan. I like things very organized. Have you guys ever took this quiz before? You're a relatively reserved and quiet person. Kinda. If you had a business, you would find it very difficult to fire loyal people. Loyal but unperforming employees. I'll be in the middle of that. You have to contemplate the reasons for human assistance. Sometimes I do. I've taken a similar quiz from work. Oh, yeah? Logic is usually more important than heart when it comes to making important decisions. I'm gonna go middle on that. Keep your options open is more important than having a to-do list. In the middle. If your friend is sad about something, you're more likely to offer emotional support than suggest ways to deal with the problem. Yeah, I think so. You rarely feel insecure. I'm always kind of insecure. You have no difficulty coming up with personal timetables and sticking to it. Eh. Being right is more important than being cooperative when it comes to teamwork. No. You think that everyone's views should be respected regardless of whether they are supported by facts or not. Yeah? You feel more energetic after spending time with a group of people. Nope. You frequently misplace your things. Disagree. Everything is always organized to the point. You see yourself as a very emotionally stable? I guess. Your mind is always buzzing with unexplored ideas and plans. Yes, it is. You would not call yourself a dreamer. I feel like I'm a dreamer. Usually find it difficult to relax when talking in front of many people. Yes, I do. Generally speaking, you rely more on experience than your imagination. I'll go right there. You worry too much about what other people think. Not really. Yeah, I'm 90% done. If the room is full, you stay closer to the walls, avoiding the center. Oh, yeah. Even tending to procrastinate until there's not enough time to do everything. Nope. You feel very anxious in stressful situations. Yeah. You believe that this is more rewarding to be liked by others than to be powerful? Middle. You've always been interested in unconventional, ambitious things in books, arts, or movies. Yes, I am. You often take initiative in social situations. Yeah. Hey, Priscilla, what's up? We're taking a personality test right now. See if I'm going to get the same results. Oh, I still got the same results. That's funny. Your personality type is advocates. I'm an introvert. Initiative. The traits show your direct or mental arts. The traits determine how many decisions. Let's start reading. I want to see this tree. Okay. Okay, so before I even read what this says, my personality type is that I like to make sure everyone's okay. So if someone's having a bad day, I like to make sure that I do everything in my power to make sure you're okay. I'm the type of person, too, that if you kind of screw me over, if I give you a second chance and you don't do good with that second chance, I'm the type of person that cuts you off and you're practically dead to me. I know that's probably the harshest thing anyone could ever say, but I'm the type of person, like, if I give you a second chance and you blow it, that's your fault. That is totally your fault, because I give you so many chances and stuff. That's one thing with the end was with the explanation. Oh, yeah? So, like I said, I'm just want to see if this actually even fits me. So I'm the type of person, too, that, like, I don't like to really be in social gatherings, but, like, when it comes to, like, cosplaying or, like, anything like that, I will totally make the first move and be approachable to people. So, hey, what's up? So we'll see. Like I said, we'll see if this is my personality or not. I don't know. It says this is supposed to be the most accurate personality test, apparently, to everybody. So I don't know if it's going to be true or not. We'll read it, and then I'll let you guys know if it's actually true or not about me. I'll let you know. I'll get more in depth with it if it is about me. But like I said, let's get into it. It's pretty long, apparently. It cuts. Oh wow, there's a lot. Wow, look at this. So, apparently, it breaks it down to your introduction, strengths and weaknesses, romantic relationship, friendship, parenthood, career path, workplace habits, and conclusion. So, why don't we just get into the introduction? We're going to start from the very beginning. So, why don't we just see? Like I said, I'm going to read some of it, and if it abides to my personality in general, great, still are fantastic, but dead inside. Oh yeah, this is pretty interesting. So, like I said, I'm going to read it, see if it literally goes with me at all. and then we'll just kind of go from there. So, an advocate's personality trait is very rare, making up less than 1% of the population. Wow. But they nevertheless leave their mark on the world. As a member of the Diplomat World Group, hey, what's up, Justin? Advocates have an inborn sense of idealism and morality, but what sets them apart is that they are not ideal dreamers, but people capable of taking concrete steps to realize their goals and make a lasting positive impact. Let's see. Hey, Sergio, what's up? Shouldn't you be at work? Oh, yeah, we saw you at work. Eric's going to work right now. You're at work, yet you're watching? That's so funny. Let's see. Advocates tend to help see. I like the responses that fit you. So the beginning part, I guess. Yeah, I feel like I do take concrete steps to realize my goal. I feel like I'm the type of person that likes to make a lasting positive impact on people and like to make sure that everyone's like sticking to their path. So let me read this next section here. Hey, what's up, Ash? Let's see. Advocates tend to see helping others as their purpose in life. But while people with the personality types can be found engaging in rescue efforts and doing charity work, their real passion is to get to the heart of the issues that people need not to be rescued at all. Yeah, I guess that's true. Reading that, I guess it is pretty true. Hey, what's up? I think it is true because I'm the type of person, let's see, personality type you can engage rescue efforts. I feel like I'm the type of person that likes to make sure everyone's okay, and when there's an issue, and I feel like I'm the person that's kind of in the middle to make sure everyone's okay, and then try to figure out the problems, and then see if it actually works or not. And then if it works, I'm like, okay, I'm going to step back now. You guys can handle it because I don't want to get involved anymore. But yeah, that does honestly seem like me. I am the type of person to do a lot of charity work as well. I like doing charity work. You guys saw like my live streams that like from YouTube you can make money and everything, but I'm the type of person that likes to have the money go to charity events and stuff. So I'm not the type of person that likes to take money for myself. Sounds like it's you, but worded just differently. Yeah. I mean, you guys kind of know me, so let's see. Help me help you. What does this say? Advocates indeed share a unique combination of traits. Though soft-spoken, they have very strong opinions, and they will fight tirelessly for the idea they believe in. Yeah, I guess. They are decisive and strong-willed, but will rarely use the energy for personal gain. Advocates will act with creativity, imagination, conviction, and sensitivity to not to create advantage, but to create balance. I have no idea what that word is. Whatever. In common are very attractive ideas to advocates, and they tend to believe that nothing would help the world so much as using love and compassion as soft-spoken, the heart of tyrants. That is true. Like, I feel like that is true because, let's see, finding tirelessly for the idea they win. So, I feel like I said with the charity thing, I fought countless times because you know how all the trolls came in and stuff. So I felt like I did countless times to make sure that it was something I believed in. So I did everything I possibly could to make sure that that charity event was going to go perfect. And what was the decision? Strong-willed. Yeah, I feel like I'm strong-willed. I'm pretty stubborn when it comes to a lot of things. Let's see. Tend to lose something would help the world this using like compassion and stuff in the heart of tyrants. Yeah, I feel like sometimes you have to use love and compassion and try to get to the heart of the bullies and stuff, because at the same time it's like if sometimes with bullies and stuff they kind of get to you, but if you don't use love and compassion to try to understand what they're going through, then it's kind of like how they going to move on from being a bully to you. You get what I mean? So I feel like sometimes I like with the whole Ivana thing and the Maddie situation and all that, I felt like I was like, why are they doing the things they do? So I feel like I'm more like wanting to get to the bottom of everything. There's a lot to this. There's a lot to this. Let's see. Oh, this is just the introduction. Oh, wow. Let's see. Okay. Advocates find it easy to make connections with others, yeah? And have a talent of warm, sensitive language, speaking in human terms rather than pure logic and facts. It makes sense that their friends and colleagues will come to think of them as quite extroverted types, but they would all do well to remember that advocates need time alone to decompress and recharge, and not to become too alarmed when they suddenly withdraw. Advocates take great care of others' feelings, and they expect the favor to be returned. Sometimes they mean giving them the space they need for a few days. Hey, what's up? Yeah, okay, honestly, this part I feel like it is true. It's kind of weird how all this is kind of true about me in a way, and it's creeping me out a little bit. Like, it's creeping me out because, like I said, I never took a personality test that actually had my personality to the point. And I feel like this is the only test I ever took that actually, like, really gets my psyche in a way. Because I'm the type of person that I don't like to talk about my feelings. I don't like to let people know what I'm truly feeling and stuff. And like you guys know me basically, but you guys don't really know me, if that makes sense. Like to the point that you know my personality. Like you see me on YouTube, like, oh, she's the friendliest person ever. She's trying to help me. But I guess you don't really know about my past. You don't really know about all the stuff I've been through to really truly understand it. So I never taken one so in depth like this, but I like it. You like it? Yeah, it's pretty. So this is just an introduction. So I'm wondering what my strengths and weaknesses are, my romantic relationships. I want to see what that's about too, because I'm very curious to see how this is going to turn out. But yeah, I do feel like sometimes when I'm trying to help people and friends and they come to me for advice, I feel like I do need to withdraw from people if like I tend to get overwhelmed with the situation. I do feel like I have to step back and just be like, yo, I need a break from this. Let me recharge and then I'll come back and give you advice, whatever I need. But like I think it gets to the point that sometimes that people come to me for help, but I feel like a counselor when I'm not certified to be a counselor. And that's kind of the thing I guess that's overwhelming for me personally because I want to help people as much as possible, but at the same time, how am I supposed to help someone if I can't even help myself? You know what I mean? So I think that's why it is true that sometimes I do need a break and take some space and just kind of meditate in my own little psyche, I guess, in a way. But I don't know. Let's see. What is this? Is a very interesting quiz to me. Okay. What does this say? Really, though, it's most important for advocates to remember to take care of themselves. The passion of their convictions is perfectly capable of carrying them past their breaking points. Yes, this is true. And if their zeals get out of hand, they find themselves exhausted. I guess I was also worried about others more than myself as well, yeah? Unhealthy and stressed. This becomes especially apparent when advocates find themselves up against conflict and criticism. Their sensitivity forces them to do everything they can to evade these simply personal attacks, but when the criticisms are unavoidable, they can fight back in highly irrational and unhelpful ways. Yeah, that is so me, and it's creepy. Like I said, this is creeping me out how accurate this thing is about me. Because, like I said, I'm the type of person that does not like conflict, and it feels like conflict is always getting me involved with everything. Like I said, like the Maddie situation, the Ravana situation, how I got out of it and I got dragged into it, and I felt like I was personally getting attacked. And it says like the circumstances are unavoidable. It sounds about right. That it feels like the circumstances are unavoidable, so I had to fight back and get highly irrational in a very unhealthy and an unhelpful way that it just made things worse. That's why I said in 2019, I was like, I'm just going to step away from the situation because all these people are just giving me the hardest time and I'm going to explode. I'm going to explode. So that's why I was like, I just need to decompress and try to kind of be myself in a way, if that makes sense. But Sergio, you need to read Eric's thing about this too. His makes sense. It's weird. It's very weird. Okay, let's see the strengths and the weaknesses of this. I'm very curious. What are my strengths? Ooh, this is a lot. What are my strengths? I'm very curious about this. Okay. My strengths are creative, insightful, inspiring, convincing, Decisive, determined, and passionate, altruistic? What does he do mean? Okay, I want to look into more of this. Creative, combining a visual image with a strong sense of compassion, advocates use their creativity to resolve non-technical challenges but human ones. People with the advocate personality type enjoy finding the perfect solution for somebody they care about, and the strengths make them excellent counselors and everything. See? See, I told you. Oh, wait, I didn't mean to. Oops. See, I told you, like, people think of me as a counselor and an advisor in a way that they come to me for advice, but I'm not certified. I'm not the type of person to help, but I try everything I possibly can. Insightful, seeing through dishonesty and I can't even read this. This genius motives, advocates step past manipulation and sale tactics and into a more honest discussion. Advocates see how people and events are conducted and are able to use their insight to get to the heart of the matter. Yeah, I feel that's pretty accurate for me. I mean, let's see, is inspiring, convicting. Speaking in human terms, not technical, advocates have a fluid, inspirational writing style that appeals to the inner idealist in their audience. You sound like me as well. Oh, yeah? Advocates can have even be astonishing good orators, speaking with warmth and passion if they are proud of what they are speaking of. That is true. Yeah, Brad, maybe we might be the same person. Same personality. Hey, Ben. It's going good. We're learning more into my personality. Decisive. Their creativity, insightful insights, and inspirations are able to help a real impact the world. As advocates are able to follow through on their ideas with conviction, willpower, and the planning necessary to see complex projects through to the end, advocates don't just see the way things ought to be, they act on their Hey, what's up? Determined and passionate. When advocates come to believe that something is important, they pursue that goal with a conviction and energy that can catch even their friends and loved ones off guard. Advocates will rock the boat if they have to. Sometimes not everyone likes to see, but their passion for their chosen cause is an inspirable, separable part of their personality. Yeah, I think this is all true about me because, like I said, I am very determined and passionate when it comes to something I believe in and it's something I want to do. And I think to people, they're just like, why does she want to do this? Like, I know it's, like I said, for the charity video, it's for a good cause and everything. And a lot of people were like, whoa, she wants to do all this. And I was very, very, very passionate about it. So this all really makes sense. And like I said, this is just barely part 2 of part 9 of this. Wow. This is creeping me out. This is very creeping me out. Altruistic. Their strengths are good for used for good. Advocates have strong beliefs and take their action that they do not because they are trying to advance themselves, but because they are trying to advance an idea that I truly believe will make the world a better place. Yeah. Ooh, what are my weaknesses? Ooh, sensitive, extremely private, perfectionist, always need to have a cause, can burn out easily. Ooh, this is probably definitely true about me. Well, I am kind of sensitive, I guess, when it comes to a lot of things. When someone challenges or criticizes advocates' personal principles or values, they're likely to receive an alarming strong response. People with the advocate personality type are highly vulnerable to criticism and conflict, and questioning their motives is the quickest way to their bad side. Ooh, yep. This is very true. I am very sensitive, and when someone's trying to question my motives, I do tend to get very sensitive and I tend to get very upset. Weird. I am extremely private. Advocates tend to present themselves as an accumulation of an idea. This is probably because they believe in the idea, but also because advocates are extremely private when it comes to their personal lives, using this image to keep themselves from having to truly open up even to close friends. Trusting a new friend can be even more challenging for advocates. This is all very true because I'm the type of person I don't like to open up to anyone. I've been dating my boyfriend for 6 years and 5 months, and it literally took me, I think, at least to, year 3 when we were dating for the 3rd year, that's when I started opening up to him and telling him things about my past and all this stuff that it took me a long time to fully comprehend what I've been through in my past. And yes, it is very like even my close friends, honestly, like they know some stuff about me, but they don't know everything about me. So I think to people it's more of a mystery trying to learn about me because I'm not very open when it comes to certain things. Like I will tell you certain things about me, but it's not really in depth to the point that like you guys truly understand what I'm going through. It's more I'll give you clues to everything. Like I'll say like, oh, in the past I was like this person that was horrible, and it's like, okay, what do you mean you were horrible in the past? Like, is there something else that's involved in the past that happened to you? So I think, like I said, I think it's really hard for me to trust people because I make friends all the time and they just kind of use me in a way that I get nervous and scared to even make friends anymore. I'm very scared to open up my shell and talk to people and stuff because, like I said, I'm the type of person that, like, apparently this quiz is actually pretty true. And it's, like I said, it's creeping me out because it's so accurate about me that you never really think about your personality. You know what I mean? You never really think about what you are and what defines you. But when you actually take a quiz, apparently like this, and you start to think about everything, it makes sense. And it's really makes you think like I never told me about anyone literally like some of my friends know it, like I said, my boyfriend knows it, certain people know my personality, but like you guys don't even know anything about me really. So it's kind of creepy how this quiz kind of goes into my mind in a way that I don't even have to tell you my personality because this test is literally telling you everything about me that people are starting to know more like, oh, this is Brittany, this is her personality, this is what she's been going through. So it's really it's really like astonishing in a way because like I said, it's so accurate about me that it's just weird. They still are, Ash? Oh my god. How do I take this quiz? So the quiz is on, it's called 16personalities.com. Hey Art, what's up? It's called 16personalities.com. I'm doing good. How are you? You take the quiz. It takes you about maybe 10 to 15 minutes to take the quiz. You guys saw how fast I did it. And just answer the questions to the best of your abilities, and it'll give you like the results. And you say read the results at the very end, like I showed you, and it just talks about your personality. Like I said, this is the honestly the quiz that I never thought was actually gonna read my personality. Excuse me, but people were saying this is the best possible quiz for anyone's personality if you're trying to figure out if it actually is you. Like I said, I haven't told you guys anything really about me. And the fact that it's telling you about me in a weird psychological sense that you guys are starting to understand my actual personality now. Like, I didn't even have to tell you. It's literally telling you guys everything about me. And like I said, it's creepy because it's actually all true. And the more I talk about it and stuff, you guys start to realize what my actual personality is. So, like I said, if you guys want to take it, you can. It's up to you. I thought it was pretty fun. I thought it was pretty cool. I think it's fun to have casual friends, and when someone wants to share something about themselves, then so be it. But I don't like to pry. Yeah, I get you. I'm the type of person too. Like I don't like to pry when it comes to people's inner stuff. Like I do like to try to pick at it to see if I can get an answer. But if they don't want to give me an answer, it's fine. So let's see. What's the other results to this? Perfectionists. Advocates are all but defined by the pursuit of ideals. While this is a wonderful quality in many ways, an ideal situation is not always possible. In politics, in business, and romance, advocates too often drop or ignore healthy and productive situation in relationships, always believe there might be a better option down the road. Ouch. I don't think that's true. I've been with my boyfriend for 6 years and 5 months, and I don't think there's anyone better options. Oh my god. That doesn't seem right about me. Always need to have a cause. Advocates get so caught up in the passion of their pursuits that any of the cumbersome administrations or maintenance work that comes between them and their ideals they see on the horizon is deeply unwelcome. Advocates like to know that they are taking concrete steps towards their goals, yeah? And if a routine tasks feel like they're getting in a way, or worse yet, there is no goal at all, they will feel relentless and disappointed. Yeah, I think so. I feel like I make a goal. I try to do everything I can to this goal. And I feel like if I don't get to it, I do feel restless and disappointed because I did everything in my possible path to make this the possible thing. So let's see. The poor patient for routine maintenance tendency to present themselves as ideal, and extremely privacy tend to leave advocates with a few options of letting off steam. People with this personality type are likely to exhaust themselves in short order, yet they don't find a way to balance their ideals with their realities of day-to-day life. Yeah, I feel like this is pretty true. Hey, Diaz. What's that? I feel like this is true about me because I do tend to exhaust myself trying to help people, and I have to find the between reality and YouTube in a way that I do feel like I'm very what's the word? I'm very like I said, I don't really take time for myself in a way. I'm more focused on trying to help people. The kids and what? Really, Ash? Wow. Okay, let's see. We're looking apparently at the relationships. So we're gonna see if this is true. So let me talk about relationships, okay? So it's up to you, Ash, if you want to or not, but if he's harassing you like that, I would definitely handle the situation. So let me tell you a little bit about my relationships before I even tell you. I haven't looked more into this quiz. That I'm very curious to see how this is going to work. So let's get started about relationships in the past. So in my past, I was the type of person that I would like to be in control of the situations. I would like to make sure that everything kind of went according to my way. This is like basic in high school. I like to make sure everything was going my way and my way only. I would like to do things that wouldn't be fun and anything. I was very sweet, but I feel like I was more controlling. I feel like I was more the dominant one than the guy. And in the past, I was the type of person that's very sensitive to my feelings, that I couldn't really understand my feelings. So I feel like I would use guys back then in the past. So yeah, I don't it's probably that one kid. But in the past I was the type of person that I would honestly cheat around a lot in the past because I was just trying to find love. I was just trying to find someone to be there for me. And the guys I was dating back in high school, I felt like I was just dating them out of pity. And it was pretty sad. Like I said, I was a very mean person back then. But I felt like I was dating these guys out of pity. So when people started to, when I actually found a guy that I liked and I was very serious about, I would do everything to make sure the relationship was perfectly good and stuff. And that tend to, I felt like I guess, I felt like in the past, like when I met someone that I truly liked, I would stick to them and be by their side no matter what. I would always help them. But like I said, I was the type of person that would always consistently cheat on my significant other back then because I just wasn't feeling love, or I'd feel something, some type of way, I guess, in a way that I just didn't really care much about that person. So I felt like if I didn't care about that person, I didn't want to be with them. But at the same time, I was dating them because I felt pity for them. That I didn't break up with them, but I would always cheat on that person. So yeah, not a lot of people know that. But like I said, I was very, 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 very conceited back then in high school. That I was the type of person that was like, I know I'm hot. I can get any guy, and it usually ended up happening. And that's how I used to date a bunch of guys in high school because I knew I can get these guys. I had a bunch of guy friends, and I would just date within my group. So my group consisted of about 25 guys, I think. And I dated at least 12 of them in high school. So I was the type of person, like I said, I wasn't really wanting a stable relationship. I wanted to more just kind of fool around and do my own thing. But sometimes in life, you shouldn't be doing that because when you get older, you realize your mistakes. You realize that you messed up in life. And I did apologize to all those guys in the past. I have rekindled with some of them. I have not. So control is illusion many times, as we don't have much control over many things. I would just try being with someone and just be me. I thought being honest was best. Yeah. Like I said, back then I was the type that was doing that. I was wanted to always be in control. But now that I'm older, let's see if this is actually true now. Now that I'm older, I'm very, very committed. I still somewhat kind of like to be in control in a way that I don't know if that makes sense. I kind of like to be in control in a way that like I like to make sure that my partner's taken care of. I like to make sure like they're eating, they're doing stuff for themselves to be healthy. I am very, I guess, very sensitive sometimes. If they're feeling certain emotions, I take it personally. Like, say, if my boyfriend's irritated or something, I take it personally that he's irritated with me, but it's not me. It's more he's irritated in life in general. But I guess I take it personally in a way. I don't know if that makes sense. But like I said, I'm just gonna see if it's actually true about my relationships or not. Like I said, I just told you about my relationships and stuff, but and the type of person that likes to buy gifts for my significant other to make them happy. I know their personalities, so I like to make sure that I do everything in my power to make them happy, make sure they're well taken care of. So I don't know, like I said, let's just read up on this and see if it's actually right about my relationships in the past. So okay. When it comes to romantic relationships, advocates tend to process of finding a partner seriously. Now I do. No, not one of casual encounters. People with advocates' personality type instead look for depth and meaning in their relationships. Advocates will make the time necessary to find someone they truly connect with. Yes. Once they found that someone, their relationship will reach a level of depth and sincerity that most people can only dream of. Yeah. I feel like this is very true because, like I said, you guys saw how I was in high school. And after high school, I was the type of person that I wanted to find a very good relationship. I was the type of person that's like, you did all these things to people in the past, and I wanted to find a true, meaningful connection with someone. I didn't want to be like that anymore. So after senior year, I was like, I'm going to find somebody that makes me feel like a queen, that makes me feel so good about myself. And it will take a long time to find this person, but I was like very, very serious about finding a partner. And when I found my boyfriend, like we just connected and we just like we've been dating for 6 years and 5 months, and that's crazy. And I feel like we just have this, how do I say it, just this connection that's so deep and so strong that I feel like it just works. And it is true that, like I said right here, the relationships will reach a level of depth and sincerity that most people can only dream of. That I feel like this is true because a lot of people nowadays kind of like see me and my boyfriend's relationship and they're like, you guys are just so true to each other. Hey, what's up? You're so true to each other, you connect, and we want this type of thing. You guys been together for so long. So I do feel like it is what most people want in a relationship. And I feel like me and my boyfriend took a long, like I said, don't you feel any, what? Do you feel any regret? Yeah. Well, so I can check your personality. But the problem is that so with this test, you have to take the test yourself. You have to answer the questions to your best abilities, and then it gives you the results after. So I can't, even if I take the quiz for you, you would have to answer your own questions. Does that make sense? Like it has questions and you have to click where you think you are in the link. So it has like a line like this, and it says you're in the middle, or on this side or this side. This is like agree or disagree, and you have to pick like certain answers. Does that make sense? So let's see. Did you ask if I have any regrets from high school? Yeah, I do have regrets from high school and stuff. I do have like a lot of regrets from everything I did. Let's see. What is this? Does this mean? So one of the things advocates find most important is establishing genuine deep connection with people they care about. Oh, sure, you can tell me your answers. Let's see. Advocates will go out of their way to seek out people who share the desires for authenticity and out of their way to avoid those who don't. Yeah, especially when looking for a partner. And all that being said, advocates often have the advantages of desirability. They are warm, friendly, caring, insightful, seeing past decades and the obvious to understand others' thoughts and emotions. Such a friendly relationship is based first on trust. No trust, it seems like we don't have anything at all to work with or bind on. Yeah, I do feel like every relationship is based on trust. Like I said, back in the past, I think I wasn't really capable of dating anybody at the time, but now that I'm older, yes, I do feel like every relationship is built on trust, and if you don't have trust in a relationship, that it's just not gonna work. But doesn't mean we've been from dating for so long, it's that we trust each other and truly understand each other. That's why we lasted so long. Let's see. Advocates are enthusiastic in the relationship, and there's a sense of wisdom beyond their spontaneity, learning to pleasantly surprising the partner again and again. Yeah, I do surprise them a lot. Advocates aren't afraid to show their love, and they feel it's unconditionally, creating a depth to the relationship that can hardly be described in conventional terms. Relationship with advocates are not for the uncommitted or the shallow. Yeah, that is true. When it comes to intimacy, advocates look for a connection that goes beyond the physical, embracing and emotional, and even spiritual connection they have with their partner. People with advocate personality types are passionate partners and see intimacy as a way to express their love and to make their partner happy. Yes, I do. Advocates cherish not just the act of being in a relationship, but what it means to become one with another person in mind, body, and soul. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I do feel like, sorry, my neck is sorry. I do feel like this is true because, like I said, that I'm the type of person that wants to be with the person and fully understand them and get to know them to the best of my ability. This is a lot of stuff. Wow. So we're talking about friends now. So, before I begin this, so I'm the type of person, I do make friends easily. I like to make friends with everybody, but I'm basically the type of person that I give you 2 chances, and if you like kind of screw me over in a way, I'll give you a second chance. But if after the second chance and you hurt me in any type of way, I'm the type of person that I will cut you out of my life. I don't want to deal with you anymore, and like basically you're dead to me in a way. And I know, like I said, that sucks, and I know that's probably like the harshest thing that I can possibly say. But to me, what's the point of having someone that's a friend and hurts you, then just keeps hurting you more? Isn't it better to get them out of your life and say that they're dead to you instead of having them in your life to, you get what I mean? So let's see if this thing is actually accurate or not. Let's see. Advocates' friends. There's a running theme with advocates, and there's a yearning for authenticity and sincerity in their activities, romantic relationships, and their friendship. People with the advocate personality type are unlikely to go for friendships of circumstances like workplace, social circles, and chatting at local bartistas. Yeah, when the only thing they really have in common is a day-to-day familiar. Yeah, that is true. Rather, advocates seek out people who share their passion, interests, and ideologies, people with whom they can explore philosophies and subjects that they believe are truthfully mean. Yes, I do. Close book and speed reader. From the start, it can be challenging to get to know advocates, as they are private. I am very private, even in dramatic. Advocates don't readily share their thoughts and feelings, not unless they are comfortable. Yeah, that is true. And since those thoughts and feelings are the bias of advocates' friendship, it can take time and persistence to get to know them. Yes, it does. Meanwhile, advocates are very insightful and have a particular knack for seeing beyond other seeds, interpreting intents and compatibility quickly and easily, and weeding out those who don't share the depth of their idealism. Yes, this is actually all very true because it's really hard to learn about my feelings and get to know me. It does take time. We'll look back on friends I had for years, but technically there are many that I don't think I can trust. So those are just casual friends and will stay the way for now. Yeah, I get you. Makes sense. In friendship, it is as though advocates are searching for a soulmate, someone who shares very facets of their personality, passions, and imaginations. That is true. Advocates are often perfectionists looking for ultimate compatibility and yet also look for someone who with they can grow and improve in tandem. Needless to say, this is a tall order, and advocates should try to remember that they are particularly aware personality types. And if they find someone compatible in that sense, the odds that they will always share every interest are slim. That is true. If they don't learn to meet others halfway and recognize that the kind of self-improvement and depth they demand is simply exhausting for so many types, advocates are likely end up abandoning healthy friendships in the infancy and search for more perfect compatibilities. I don't think I abandoned healthy friendships. I mean, I do have a lot of friends and stuff, so I don't know. Let's see. Furthermore, complicating things are advocates. These are very technical words. Unless in person's wastiness will lead to a lot of unwanted attention and popularity. Their quiet, determined, angelic, and imaginative expression naturally draw influences. And there's anything advocates avoid if the accumulation of power over others and the people who are drawn to that type of power. Advocates will find themselves more sought after than they ever care to be, making it even more difficult for them to find someone that truly have an affinity with. Really, the only way to be counted among advocates' true friends is to be authentic and to have that audacity naturally reflect their own. I don't know about this, to be honest with you. Once a common thread is found, there are people with advocates' personality types may loyal and supportive companions, encouraging growth and life-enriching experience with warmth, excitement, and care. As the trust grows, advocates will share more of what lies beneath the surface, and those ideas and motivates are mutual. It's a sort of friendship that will transcend time and distance, lasting a lifetime. Advocates don't require a great deal of day-to-day attention for them. Quality trumps quality every time, and over the years they will likely end up with just a few true friends, built on richness and mutual understanding that forges an undeniable link between them. Isn't perfection illusion too, though? I mean, none of us are perfect, and life's not perfect either. Exactly. Yeah, that's why I'm like, Ooh, parenthood. What's parenthood? I'm very curious about this. Advocate parents? I don't. Let's see. Well, I don't have kids, so. I guess I can read this one. Ultimately, do advocates' parents realize that these conflicting beliefs are a sign of their failures, but of their success in raising someone who did indeed learn to form their own ideas. As mature advocates, children will also come to appreciate the combination of independence and personal responsibilities they were raised with. So long as their child grows up to a firm understanding of the differences between right and wrong, and is able to fight for a cause they believe in, striving to the best they can be, advocate parents will be satisfied with what they accomplish together with their children. I don't know. I don't know if I even want kids, to be honest with you. I don't know. I don't know if I. We'll see one day. Let's see. Anything. This is a career path. Need to be corporate structure. There's a lot to this that I didn't think. Let's see. You tell him, Brit. What does academy mean? Let's see if this is true about me or not. This is the last thing. Let's see. Why are some people happier, more confident, and more successful than others? What do they know that you don't? Mastering your personality is the key to achieving balance, success, and confidence. Throughout your life, advocates, you're always sought answers, from global issues to your friendly daily struggles. Your relentless mind has worried, questioned, and wondered, and you can't really stop it because you care. I do care. The same quest for understanding has led you here to these very pages, but this time it's a bit different. This time it's about something you're perhaps a bit scared to analyze. It's about who you are. Yeah, I mean, I guess I am kind of scared to know my personality. I am scared to see what I truly feel, I guess. Like many advocates before you, you probably came to our website just hoping to learn something fun about yourself. You did. You liked it, so you kept reading. Yes, I did. Then at some point or another, something clicked. You realize that this has just got more and more serious than you initially thought because there's that one question you're always quietly ask yourself. That, how do they know? How do they know? That's creepy. How do they know? Like I said, I was just taking this quiz for fun. And then I started to realize that it was very serious and going into my mind. That's creepy. That is so creepy. You asked the question when you were feeling misunderstood yet again. You asked it when you were doubting whether your chosen path was the right one. And you asked it when you saw people finding happiness in someone that brought none of you. I love children as I have two nephews, and I enjoy the fun, freedom, privacy, and peace involved with being single too. Yeah, I get you. It is hard to have children. I wanted to know whether there were any others out there who thought, dreamed, and struggled like you. Yeah? And if so, was there any chance you could learn how they coped with challenges like the ones you were facing? Hmm, that's weird. The answer is yes. We're all unique, but we can also be more alike than many seem at first. Your personality type is very rare, but there are still millions of advocates in the world, and drawing upon their insights and experience is tremendously empowering. And this is where we can really help you. What more can we tell you? Let's see. You probably just finished reading the overview of advocate personalities. It's quite detailed, and we hope you found it enlightening. However, you're still yet to discover the remaining 95% of advocates' insights. That is an overstatement. So far, we barely touched the surface. What? We spent thousands of hours combining through people's life stories and experience and analyzing hundreds of surveys and testing a myriad of different approaches. We did all this so we can help advocates like you get the most of out of life by truly understanding themselves and unlocking the true power of their often misunderstood and neglected strengths. Weird. Our academy is a hub of knowledge full of resources designed to help advocates like you discover and harness your true potential. In the academy, we explain how advocates act and think when their personality is balanced and unbalanced, and how to achieve and maintain that balance. That's just so weird. I don't want to buy the book. I don't want to buy the book. Apparently, the book is $29. I don't want to buy. Why would it? The thing that's funny about this is like, why would I want to buy the book if you literally just chill in a way? But I think like at the same time, I can be chill, but like I said, if I'm angry or something, then people. So I guess I'm the type of person that I'm very chill and relaxed, but when I get mad, people tend to be like, "Whoa, that's Brittany? Are you sure that's her?" Because people tend to get scared, I guess, apparently. That's what I heard. That people get scared when I'm upset or angry because they don't see me that angry. If I'm very angry, people tend to be like, I need to walk away from this chick because she's very stressed out. She's very angry. So that's what I usually get. But yeah, I'm pretty chill and I'm very, very helpful when it comes to figuring out situations, especially when it comes to bullying or anyone needs help and stuff. I guess Albert's not wasting her money. Yeah, I'm not wasting my money on this book. Mm-mm. So I guess that's how you guys know this is not sponsored or anything. Like I said, this was just more for fun, for personalities, to know my type and everything. So, yeah, so you guys can try it out. It's up to you. It's called, let's see what it's called. 16personalities.com. And you take the quiz, the best of your abilities, answer the questions, and then it's going to tell you your personality type. You just keep reading everything, see if it's you, see if it matches you. But apparently, according to this website, they had over, like I said, they had over, like, a bunch of quizzes and stuff that they combined all their knowledge and stuff and people's personal lives and made it into a quiz. And honestly, so far, this is the only quiz that actually got me. But yeah, like I said, this is the only quiz that I ever truly got my personality to the point. So it's pretty creepy, and the fact that it said that my personality is a very rare, and it's like 1 in a million or something, or 1 in something. That's a very low percentage type. So to me, that's pretty very interesting because I didn't know I can be like that. So it has 16 personalities. Let's see. Let me look at this really quickly. So these are apparently the personality types that you could be. You can be any of these personalities, and I'll give you like a test and everything, and you can be any one of these. That's pretty cool. Very interesting. So here again is the website, 16personalities.com. You can take it if you want to. It's up to you. Like I said, it's really up to you if you guys want to take it or not. It's just a fun thing to do if you want to learn more about your personalities and just kind of see how it goes. I mean, like I said, it's up to you. I think it's pretty cool. If anyone takes this quiz, do you mind recording it for me? Do you guys mind recording it so I can learn more about you? I would love to learn more about your guys' personalities if you choose to. If you don't have to, if you want to, but I am very curious to see what your guys' personality go into your psyche in a way and just get to know you. But like I said, it's up to you if you want to. Let me know in the comments below if any of you guys are going to take this quiz or not. That's really interesting, Britt. Yeah, thanks for joining, Ben. Thanks for stopping by and getting to know my personality in a way. So thank you, everybody. I'm going to stop the video. I'm going to be cooking some dinner pretty soon. I might have some pizza. I think pizza sounds bomb right now. So thank you, everybody. Like I said, if any of you guys try this quiz, how many? Oh, I've been going on for an hour? I think it was. That's funny. I didn't know I've been going on for an hour and 2 minutes. Wow. That is very... I didn't even realize an hour passed by. That's creepy. Very cool. But, what's up? But I'm going to be ending the live stream. So, like I said, if any of you guys take this personality, it's called 16personalities.com. Let me know in the comments below. Let me know if you guys took the quiz. And, like I said, you guys can record it. If not, let me know if you guys actually take the quiz and let me know what your personality type is. Maybe I can do that. If you guys want to as well, maybe take the personality test. Tell me what your results were, and then we can live stream it, and then we can talk about it if you want to. So thank you guys. Thank you for dropping those likes as well. I appreciate it. It really helps out a lot. So as always, guys, thank you for watching. I will probably be doing more live streams